It was a crisp January day, the 15th to be exact, in the year 2009. The air was cold but invigorating, the kind of winter day that makes you feel alive. The sky was a brilliant blue, unmarred by clouds, and the sun shone brightly, casting long shadows on the tarmac. It was the kind of day that made you believe anything was possible, a day full of promise and potential. US Airways Flight 1549, an Airbus A320, stood ready at LaGuardia Airport's Gate 17. The plane, a marvel of modern engineering, gleamed in the winter sunlight, its sleek lines and powerful engines promising a safe and swift journey. The ground crew bustled around it, performing their final checks and preparations, ensuring that everything was in perfect working order. Our destination, Charlotte, North Carolina. A city known for its vibrant culture, bustling business district and warm southern hospitality. For many on board, it was a return home, a reunion with loved ones, or the start of a new adventure. The route was familiar, a well-traveled path that connected two major hubs of activity and life. On board were 150 souls, men, women and children from all walks of life. Business travelers with their laptops and briefcases, families with young children excited for a vacation, and individuals on personal journeys, each with their own reasons for flying. The diversity of the passengers was a testament to the melting pot that is America, a microcosm of society brought together by the shared experience of air travel, each with their own story, their own dreams, their own destinations. Some were lost in thought, contemplating the future or reminiscing about the past. Others chatted animatedly with their seatmates, sharing stories and laughter. The plane was a hive of activity, a small community in the sky, each person a thread in the intricate tapestry of life. Little did they know they were about to become part of an extraordinary journey. A journey that would test their courage, resilience, and humanity. A journey that would bring them together in ways they could never have imagined. As they settled into their seats, they were blissfully unaware of the events that would soon unfold. Events that would change their lives forever. The cabin crew, led by the capable Donna Dent, ensured everyone was settled and secure. They moved with practiced efficiency, their calm demeanor reassuring the passengers. They were the unsung heroes of the flight, the ones who would provide comfort and support in the face of adversity. Their professionalism and dedication were evident in every action, every word. The familiar pre-flight safety briefing played, a routine we often overlook. Passengers half listened, their minds already on their destinations. But the crew delivered it with the same seriousness and attention to detail as always, knowing that in an emergency, these instructions could mean the difference between life and death. It was a reminder of the importance of preparedness, of being ready for the unexpected. Outside, the winter sun glinted off the plane's wings. The light danced and sparkled, creating a mesmerizing display. It was a beautiful sight, a moment of tranquility before the journey began. The plane stood poised and ready, a symbol of human ingenuity and the spirit of exploration. Anticipation hung in the air, the quiet hum of excitement before a journey. Passengers chatted, checked their watches, and settled into their seats. There was a sense of shared purpose, a collective eagerness to be on their way. The cabin was filled with the sounds of preparation, the rustle of bags, the click of seatbelts, the murmur of conversation. Soon the engines roared to life, their power vibrating through the cabin. It was a sound that inspired confidence, a reminder of the incredible forces at work. The plane shuddered slightly as the engines reached full power, a tangible sign that the journey was about to begin. The noise was both comforting and exhilarating, a prelude to the adventure ahead. We taxied towards the runway, the cityscape a familiar backdrop. The buildings of New York City stood tall and proud, a testament to human achievement. As we moved, the plane's shadow glided over the ground, a silent companion on our journey. The anticipation grew, a palpable energy that filled the cabin. My first officer, the skilled Jeff Skiles, and I ran through our pre-flight checks. We worked in perfect harmony, our actions synchronized by years of training and experience. Each switch, each button, each instrument was checked and double-checked. It was a routine we had performed countless times, a ritual that ensured the safety and success of our flight. Everything was in order, routine, as it had been countless times before. The instruments glowed softly, the readouts confirming that all systems were functioning perfectly. It was a moment of calm, a brief pause before the intensity of takeoff. We were ready, the plane was ready, and the journey was about to begin. We received clearance and began our takeoff roll. The plane accelerated down the runway, the engines roaring with power. The ground blurred beneath us, the speed building rapidly. It was a moment of pure exhilaration, the culmination of all our preparations. The plane lifted off, the wheels leaving the ground, and we were airborne. The city shrunk beneath us as we climbed, the familiar thrill of ascent, of leaving the ground for the open sky. The buildings became tiny specks, the roads thin lines, the world below seemed to recede, replaced by the vast expanse of the sky. It was a moment of freedom, of breaking free from the constraints of the earth. It was a routine flight, or so we thought. The sky was clear, the weather perfect, the plane flew smoothly, the engines a steady hum. It was the kind of flight that pilots dream of, a textbook example of how things should go. But fate had other plans, plans that would soon reveal themselves in dramatic fashion. The weather was clear, the skies a bright blue. It was a perfect day for flying, the kind of day that makes you appreciate the beauty of the world from above. The horizon stretched out endlessly, a canvas of blue and white. It was a sight that never failed to inspire awe, a reminder of the majesty of nature. We were surrounded by the usual chatter of air traffic control. The voices crackled over the radio, a constant stream of information and instructions. It was a familiar soundtrack, a background noise that provided reassurance. The controllers were our eyes and ears on the ground, guiding us safely through the skies. Passengers settled into their routines, reading, working, or simply gazing out the window. The cabin was a picture of calm, a stark contrast to the busy world outside. People lost themselves in books, movies, or conversations. It was a moment of peace, a brief respite from the demands of daily life. The first few minutes of the flight were uneventful, filled with the promise of a smooth journey. The plane flew steadily, the engines a comforting hum. Passengers relaxed, confident in the knowledge that they were in safe hands. It was a moment of tranquility, a calm before the storm that was about to break.
Everything seemed normal, just another day in the cockpit. Suddenly, we heard a loud thud. "Birds, Jeff! We've hit birds!"
I see them, Sully. We've lost thrust on both engines. We're losing altitude fast.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Cactus 1549. We've lost thrust on both engines. We're turning back towards LaGuardia.
We need to find a place to land, Sully. Fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace for impact. Heads down, stay down.
We can't make it back to LaGuardia. We're going to have to land in the Hudson.
Roger that, Sully. I'll prepare for water landing.
This is the captain. Brace for impact. Brace for impact!
We're going into the Hudson.
Heads down, stay down. Please remain calm. Help is on the way. We understand that this is a frightening situation, but we are trained for this. Your safety is our top priority. Just follow our instructions, and we will get through this together.
We were all in shock, but we knew we had to get out quickly. The urgency in the air was palpable, yet there was a strange sense of order amidst the chaos. Everyone was doing their best to stay calm and follow the directions given by the rescuers.
We're here to get you to safety. Step onto the raft one at a time. Please hold onto the sides and help those around you. We need to ensure that everyone is accounted for and safely on board before we proceed.
The rescuers were incredible, guiding us and keeping everyone calm. Their professionalism and dedication were evident in every action they took. They made sure no one was left behind and that everyone felt secure during the evacuation process. It was a moment of true heroism. I remember the moment we hit the water. The impact was jarring, and the cabin filled with gasps and cries of fear. It felt like time stood still as we braced for the unknown. It was terrifying, but the crew kept us calm. Their voices were steady, their instructions clear. They moved through the cabin with a sense of purpose, reassuring us that we would be okay.
We knew we had to act quickly. The training kicked in, and every member of the crew knew their role. The pilots communicated with precision, guiding the plane to a safe landing. Every second counted to get everyone out safely. The rescue teams were already in motion, coordinating efforts to ensure no one was left behind. It was a race against time, but we were determined.
I can't thank the rescuers enough. Their quick response and unwavering dedication were nothing short of heroic. They risked their lives to save ours, and for that, We are eternally grateful. Their bravery and swift actions saved so many lives that day. Watching them work with such efficiency and care was inspiring. They were the true heroes of that day, and their efforts will never be forgotten.
It's what we train for. But seeing everyone safe and reunited with their families is what truly matters. The relief and joy on their faces made all the hard work and training worthwhile. It was a reminder of why we do what we do, and the importance of being prepared for any situation.
Captain Sully and First Officer Skiles demonstrated unparalleled skill and composure under pressure. Their actions turned a potential catastrophe into a story of survival and heroism. The miracle on the Hudson has become a beacon of hope and resilience. It reminds us that even in the face of adversity, human spirit and determination can prevail. This remarkable event stands as a testament to the human spirit, showcasing the power of teamwork, courage, and quick thinking. It continues to inspire and remind us of the incredible potential within us all.